This is one of our veterans. Been with us a couple months. Yeah, this is Randy with Run the Heart Ranch and Rescue and our Yukon Veterans Program. This is a young man who came to us because his horse was pitching, not doing real well. Found out there was some issues with pack and some other stuff. But this colt now has been with us probably, we've been riding about a month, and he's starting to really calm down, quiet down a lot. He was a little jumpy at first. He's a 3 year old, so he's kind of young. But this young man, former veteran, I mean, former military, is a veteran. He's actually working in the construction field now, I believe, after his military duty. But he actually purchased this horse from a rescue, and the colt's really starting to come around. His name's Bourbon. Rider's Shelby, and we're getting him quiet enough where he can start showing. Probably the next 4 to 6 months, we'll start hauling to some shows. They'll be ready for the veterans equine classes, and we'll have this next year. We have some at the NSGA World, the APHA World. We haul a lot of our guys to these shows, guys and girls. I do have girls. Um, we're working late this afternoon. Shelby has a, even though he's out of the military, he still has a day job. So, and Bourbon likes to get really close to me, as you can tell. You can go. Just try to work on his jog. His walk doing real good. Let's try to jog now. Same thing, slow, controlled, and on the rail. So we show. Right now we had 3 horses that we're showing. This will be our 4th one we're adding to the show team. Oh, and if you saw the live this morning, that mare actually apparently has a bad hop. She's actually upright. She's standing here now. We did bring her to the barn. She was overheating, couldn't get up. But she's up, doing better. Her hop is a little inflamed. We started on some meds, but I had to bring her in and hose her down because she was extremely hot. We are over here in Belton. I don't know if anybody's familiar with us. We're in Belton, Texas. We're right between Waco and Austin, right off I-35. We're 20 minutes from the world's largest army base. So I have a feeling when this gets out more, I'll have even more riders. I've tried to keep it kind of a secret. Looking for donors for horses, looking for donors for funding because it's I don't charge these veterans a dime. I don't. I know there's some other programs that charge their veterans for lessons and stuff, but we don't do that here. We figure our military gave their service for us to do what we do, so we do the same thing here. Couldn't get me jog now. Make sure you see saw his face down first before you ask him. Make sure his head is down and ask him to jog. And try to have him collected. There you go. Now ask him to go. Stomp him with your feet a little bit so he goes off. There he goes. That's a little quick, but as long as you keep him, as long as you keep jogging, that's what we want right now. There we go. If anybody wants to learn about this program, where you can find us at www.lendaheartranch.com, and that's Lend a Heart Ranch, LendaHeart, lendaheartranch.com. After talking to the American Paint Horse Association at the last veterans at the Paint World we were at last month, I talked to some of the directors and talking about adding a halter class for veterans. So if somebody's disabled and can't ride or just doesn't want to ride, we'll have a program for them to be able to show halter horses as well. Try to keep them engaged. There you go. Now when his head's down, let him have all the reins. Who's just now joining us. This is one of our veterans horses. This young man, Shelby, actually owns him. He was having issues with him pitching and kind of getting crazy with him, and as you can tell now, he's not doing that. He's been with us about 2 months. The problem, I believe, was some improper fitting tack. He was unfortunately taking some instructions from people that probably shouldn't have been giving instructions. Um, we've run a show farm here. I don't know. I started training horses for the public when I was 19, and we've been showing horses ever since. So, tack fitting properly makes a difference. And I think that's where he was having issues, some tack issues. There you go. Now change directions. Try to keep him going, jog while he's jogging. Change directions at a jog. Just come around and make a nice big circle at a jog. And change directions. That wasn't a big circle. That was like a turn. Yeah, Buddy has to come out here with us every time. It seems like he's our supposedly protection dog, but seems like he always ever does get in the middle of us. Whenever we come to ride, he has to come to the arena with us. This is I guess, our second live stream. We're trying to figure all this new technology out. We're trying to let the public know that we're open for business and getting these veterans going. You'll start seeing a lot more of my other veterans. I had a couple of them have to go out of town for family emergencies, so they're not here right now. But usually during the week we'll have 4 to 5 guys out here and girls riding both. Yeah, if he'll just drop his head down, let him go like that. Yeah, it was so hot yesterday. We decided not to even ride. I mean, horses run the fans in the barns, and they were sweating. We were sweating. It was 105 plus here, so we didn't do a whole lot yesterday. We cleaned stalls and hosed horses down and brought them in. When horses were out, we brought them in early and hosed them down because they were sweating. As you can see, I don't know if you're on any blind this morning. There was actually a guy bailing our field. You see now he's actually got it all bailed. Finishing up the last bit of it right now. That ain't bad right there. If you start going like that on his own, that's what we want. That's nice. He's starting to really supple up and soften up and just kind of round up. Feel free to comment. I did turn the comments on. If you're on here and you want to tell me where you're from, that'd be nice to know where you're watching from. He wants to play with Buddy. I often don't want to play with him. One thing we need to start doing with him is the flexing circles. I forgot to tell you that with him. Start doing some flexing circles with him right when you first get on. As my horse farrier said the other day, he does have a flexible neck because he reached so far back. He couldn't believe he could reach that far back. But it won't only be for his neck; it'll be for his hips and everything else. Well, I'm gonna sign off here. We're gonna do some other things. So I'll put my phone down, but I just want to give you a little sneak peek at one of our veterans riding his horse. Officer Shelby White riding Bourbon. They'll be showing this next year at all the APHA and the NSCA veterans classes. We'll be traveling the U.S. showing Bourbon, and Shelby will be showing Bourbon with our other veterans that show with us. So y'all have a good night. We're gonna log off here and catch you the next day or two. Hopefully tune in next time. This is Randy Berry, Linda Hart Vets. We're at Linda Hart Ranch and Rescue. Y'all have a wonderful evening.